All right, everybody, it's the finale. It's Moon Knight. And I'm sorry, I got the review out a little later on today. But hey, the Obi-Wan trailer dropped this morning, and it's May the 4th. So give me a break. If you want to check out my reaction to that review, then check that out. Also, if you're brand new to the channel, please subscribe. If you didn't know, by June 1st, if I hit 50,000 subscribers, I'm going to smash myself in the face with a lemon pie and do a full video with lemon pie on my nose, and I hate lemon pie. So there you go. Well, let's talk about Moon Knight. Okay, so the 5th episode, as I mentioned before, and I felt there was a lot of people I saw saying the same thing, some of the best Marvel television maybe ever, where I just liked the intelligence of the script and the writing, the emotions, everything about it. It was just outside of traditional kind of Marvel television, which nothing wrong with traditional Marvel television, but there was just something a little different about that one, and Oscar Isaac just put on like an acting clinic. This one is traditional Marvel content, and it blends back to everything that you've been invested in so far for this 5-episode ride. It's a short episode, very short episode, like 36 minutes or something, but they tie into basically what happens after Marc and Steven get out of the realm, which they have this whole emotional moment with Steven, and you think he's gone, and you're like, oh man, that's devastating, and then he's fine. He's okay. And this is kind of the thing that they've done with Marvel a million times over. So it's like he's about to go. The hippo goes, hey, come on, enjoy the walk around in the field. And he's like, nah, I'm going to help my friend. He's buried in the sand. So he helps Steven out. And Layla, at this point, has freed Khonshu, and Ethan Hawke's running around getting a gator face out of her prison. And it all goes down. It seemed, I enjoyed the episode. It did seem a little rushed within 35 minutes to just everything that we were just doing. It's over. And even when we finally there's been rumors of Jake, and I think when he was walking through in the afterlife or whatever, the in-between period, and the coffin was shaking, like, oh, Jake's got to be in there. And then that we've got glimpses of Jake once where they didn't realize well, who did that? I didn't do that. Well, it wasn't me. And it happens again in this one. Jake clearly comes out and helps. And Layla, who takes over for the hippo, is essentially Wonder Woman in this. And I thought she was great. I thought she was really good. She kicks ass, but it just felt like the episode felt just so short, 36 minutes or whatever. I thought it was going to be at least an hour and a half, but it was entertaining as hell. And the idea now and I like the little twist. Again, these are spoilers, obviously, if you've seen the title of the video. I like the idea that, Khonshu said, yeah, sure, I'll release you and Marc, or Marc and Steven, no problem. But he didn't release Jake. Jake didn't want to be released. Jake's like it looks like a mafioso Italian kind of hitman. Speaking in Italian, caps Ethan Hawke right in the skull during the post-credit scene, which probably should have left that in, not put it in the post-credit scene, but whatever. And Khonshu, what I did like, the idea, the scene that I really liked a lot was that highway scene where Hippo is talking through the gods and through the dead bodies to Layla, and they form this relationship, and I thought that was a pretty good moment too. And then obviously she has to free Khonshu. It's like, but it's boom boom boom, go go go. It's like, here we go. The summary of the episode. We got to get Marc saves Steven. Layla saves Khonshu. Gator coming out to cause some shit. Khonshu tries to fight, realizes Marc's alive, comes back. Moon Knight, let's wreck some shop. Hippo helps out Layla. She becomes Super Hippo, and shit goes down. And Ethan Hawke loses. That's it. Gets kneed in the face. Not as good as the 5th episode, but overall I enjoyed Moon Knight. It was a very different ride than the other shows that I've seen. It ranks up there. People are going to ask, where does it rank? It ranks high. I still think Loki's my number 1. I think I'd put this and WandaVision together at a number 2. I like them for different reasons. That 5th episode is going to push it really high up there for me because it's still some really good television. I think some of it was negated in this one. Not the overall, but you would assume there's going to be a second season now. You kind of have to be, right? Has to be. I don't know, especially the way they set it up with Jake. But I don't know, or how they're going, or maybe they introduce him in a different way because now Jake is the Moon Knight. And, it's interesting. What did you guys think of the overall show? I'm very curious. Go ahead and comment below. It's a shorter spoiler review today. It's just to get my overall thoughts on the overall series. I thought that it was, as I was reviewing each and every episode, it took us through this journey. I like the idea that Steven and Marc were finally able to see eye to eye because of the journey they went through in the afterlife, and they were able to switch back and forth because they had this whole relationship for the majority of the show where they were butting heads and they weren't able to be on the same page, and they finally are, and they work together, and now they got Jake kind of messing things up. Thought the idea at the very end with how they played in that in between life that was actually, Ethan Hawke was there. Marc was like, no, I'm out. I'm going to go back and live my life. And that's it. And that's where you think the show ends. But then it turns out the whole reveal with Jake, and he's just a kind of brutal murderer with Khonshu just kicking back in the limo. I like that scene. Love this series, though. Really, really did. Thought it was a really good series. I think that when you watch it together as a full movie, whether it be 5.5 hours or whatever it might be, it'll pay off a little more than maybe watching it episode by episode. So thank you guys for joining me on my Moon Knight adventure, and I hope that you guys enjoyed Moon Knight. I really am looking forward to hearing your thoughts. And Sith Council tonight is going to be on in the next couple hours. Myself, Mike, and Steph, we do a trailer breakdown of Obi-Wan tonight, so make sure you check that out. And once again, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification, get us to 50,000 by June 1st. Lemon pie, I don't like it. I already know it's going to be in my nose. Smash myself right in the head with it. All right, peace out, guys.